Hello YouTubers, it's Championdjk coming at you yet again with another video, and today I'm happy to bring to you the complete Auto World Premium Release 1 series, including the Ultra Red. So there's a total of 6 cars in the series. That means 2 different colors of each one, so 12 regular cars, and then of course the Ultra Red version of each one. And we're going to take a look at the whole series together. So it's going to be pretty awesome. So starting off with, this is number 1 in the series. This is the 1971 Dodge Dart Swinger. And this was the Set A release of this vehicle in a green color. I don't know the technical name for the color. You Mopar aficionados will probably be able to tell me, because I'm sure it is a factory color, because that's what Auto World does. Of course, as all Auto World cars are, this is the premium series, so it's got metal body, metal base, rubber tires. It is to scale, to true 1/64 scale, and is pretty cool. So this is the first one we're going to take a look at, is the Dodge Dart Swinger. Of course, opening hood, take a quick look inside of there. There it is. Pretty neat. So this is the Set A color, and then on to Set B. This is the Set B color, and again, I don't know the technical name. I don't think this is Plum Crazy. I think this is a different color that's close to it. And there that is, same motor. Kind of the hood pops up a little bit on this one. Still a really, really cool casting. So there is Set A and then Set B of the Dodge Dart Swinger. Not one of my favorite castings from Auto World, but definitely kind of a cool one. And then, since we got Set A and Set B, we're going to go ahead and take a look at the Ultra Red. The Ultra Red, I actually still have carded, and here it is. I believe I got this one from Fordsman 84 in a trade. I'm pretty sure that's who I got it from. Let's go ahead and open it up. We're going to be actually opening up 3 Ultra Reds in this video. So there's your box. Quick look at the card for how the card was for this release. There it is, vintage muscle, accurately scaled diecast metal body and chassis, rubber tires, opening hood. All the models have opening hoods in this series. Here's a look at the back of the card. So there's what we have to look forward to here. Vintage muscle series in a land yacht. The true 1/64 scale revolution. And I admittedly was not into Auto World when these were being released, so I had to gather these together after the fact, after they were already gone from stores. And without further ado, let's take a look at the Ultra Red. And this packaging left a lot of dust on my table here. And here it is. Very cool car. See if we can focus on it a little better. Just a beautiful color, paint, white accents. This first release of Auto World Premium, all of the Ultra Reds had white accents. Actually, the first release altogether. So any of the striping and stuff was all white, which it was for the B release of the car anyhow. But there it is. Very cool. And there it is, the Ultra Red. Again, of course, the hood opens on this one. So nice to free the piece on this Dodge Dart Swinger Ultra Red. Part of the complete collection of this series. Very cool. All right, and let's see here. Next up, the next casting we got is, what's next in the series? Next in the series is 1969 Pawnee Trans-Am. So we're going to again take a look at Set A. Here's the Set A car in white. This was definitely the tougher of the two to find for me when I was having to look for them. Very cool car. Very, very neat. Trying to remember who I got this one from. This might have been from Heavy Metal 164. Actually, I think it was. Which he's helped me out a lot with my Auto World collection. So thank you very much, Travis, for that. Again, opening hood, detailed motor. Looks very cool. So there it is. Really cool Trans Am. And so, of course, that is your set A. And then set B, it was in red. Almost an orangish red with black stripes. Very nice. Looking sweet. Really cool. Got black in the back there. Rare bird is what it says there. Really, really cool. And then, of course, we've got the Ultra Red. And this, again, is another one that I have packaged. So we're going to have to rip it open. Let's go ahead and do that real quick. There's the box. And here is the car. I think I got this one off of eBay. Actually, I'm pretty sure I did get this off of eBay. So white stripes. There's your white accent. In that beautiful ultra red color, wine red color kind of. It's got the blue in the back for the Trans Am and the white back there as well. So that is pretty cool. So it's got the same blue Trans Am kind of tempo as the set A release. Just a really cool chase car. Whoop. Spun it on its hood or on its roof. So there you go. There's a release date there, 10/16/2013. That's when these were produced. So they probably were out in 2014. And really, really cool little car. Definitely one of my favorite castings from Auto World because it's a Firebird, right? So really, really awesome. So there's your 3 number 2 cars. All right, so then after that, let's take a look. The next one is the 1967 Ford Mustang, which was first seen in this very nice color blue. This was your set A release. Again, of course, it's got metal body, rubber tires, got an opening hood, tons of detail. This one is done very, very well. I really like this blue car. Really, really, really nice. And then the green car version, almost like your Bullet car. Not quite, but pretty cool nonetheless. And this one was in release B, or set B. Really tiny printing on there. You can see Mustang in the back there. Here's a quick close-up look there at the back of the car. Looks really cool. So there is that guy. Go ahead and zoom back out if we can. Here we go. And so there's the 2 there, and then the ultra red version of that car is I already have loose, and that is right here, Mustang GT, ultra red, ultra awesome. Again, white accent down there, which matches actually the car anyway, because it already had white there. But so they didn't really have to do much with this one, except for just paint it the other color red, keep the tampos or whatever the same color, or the paint the same color. I mean, look at the detail on this car. The detail is just great. You can see the license plate there, the Mustang in the grill. Very, very cool. So glad to have it. Glad to have a full collection of this release for sure. All right, so that's the first 3 cars, and then moving on here, the next one is going to be the '66 Chevy Impala Ss, which was first seen in this burgundy or maroon color. Focus on that there. Again, a ton of detail. This is a heavy casting. It's a long casting. It does not fit in a jammer. Ton of detail on the back and the front. So this is your set A. This one also has an opening hood, which I'll open the hood on the blue one here. And then here is the blue one from set B. Open hood. Did I just put that fingerprint on there, or was that already on there? That was already on there. Just happened to be where I stuck my thumb. So there's a little paint flaw right there. I don't know if that's at the factory or what. I think I got both of these cars from Lamar Fashion. I could be wrong. I know I got this one for sure from him. But again, take a peek at the detail. The detail on these are excellent. Let's see if I can zoom in a little bit. See if I can get it to focus. Well, anyway, you get the idea. Really, really nice. And detail on the back. See if I can zoom in a little bit there. See if I can get it to focus. But you got license plate. just looks really, really nice. So happy to have those. And then, of course, the Ultra Red. The Ultra Red, this is one of the ones that I'm actually going to have to open up. So we're going to go ahead and do that. Get these out of the way. And here it is. Very, very nice looking. I actually found this one on the pegs. This was on the pegs at Toys R Us when they first started carrying Auto World. So I'm going to look at the production date on this and see what it says. It says copyright 2013. This one does not have a production date on it because I think this series was basically re-released when Target actually started carrying Auto World. I believe they re-released this series, and they re-released, I think, only the set B is the ones that they re-released. I don't think they re-released the set A cars, but I found an Ultra Red on the pegs at Toys R Us, and it was this car. So I don't know if these the cases that had just been sitting around, they were overstock or whatever, and they decided to distribute them to Toys R Us and whatnot, or if it was just the most produced series and you know, whatever. So they had extras left over, or they just reproduced it. It's interesting though, because the base, I don't see, oh, there's the production date right there, 2014 on this one. So it probably was produced in 2014, and I guess they just had it sitting around. I don't think these sold very, very well when they first came out at Walmart. So I think they had, and they probably produced a lot more of these than they do now. So this is one of the more common releases, or the easier to find releases anyway. So there is that. There's your Impala. And so we got two more to go. We got another Dodge. This one is the Dodge Dart Phoenix, which was first seen in red. This is a beast of a car. This is the only release of this tooling. So this has only been released in this release, and that's it. It's never been re-released. It's actually kind of cool though, just because of the length of it. This is as long as the Cadillac we're going to look at last here. Dodge Dart Phoenix, just a huge car, heavy car. Not terribly exciting in this red color, but the next color is pretty nice. So this is your set A in this red. Still looks pretty good. And then set B, there it is in blue, and looks great in this color. Again, opening hoods on these cars. If I can get that open off camera here. Here's your engine detail. Really nice. Kind of an underrated casting probably. This thing is just solid metal, and it's huge. Really cool. And then the last one we'll take a look at, of course, is going to be the Ultra Red. So here is your Ultra Red version of the casting. And this thing's actually beautiful. You can get, this is a cheap Ultra Red, I think, to get. You can get this one fairly cheap still on eBay when you find it. There's a quick zoom in of the front. So again, this one also has the white accents. You got white accents on the little vents in the hood there, and on the side. It says Phoenix there. Very, very cool. So I definitely dig that one. The Ultra Red is excellent. I believe I got this Ultra Red from Lamar Fashion as well. Lots of people have helped me attain these cars, which is fantastic. I'm very thankful for that, to have some buddies that don't necessarily collect these, or even that they do collect them, but they just wanted to see me get closer to a complete collection. So we're able to part with some, which is fantastic. Thank you very, very much. And then last but definitely not least, and a lot of people's favorites in this series, your Cadillac. So here is the Caddy. This is the Caddy Coupe DeVille. This one I did get. This white one I got from Lamar Fashion. This cream colored one, I should say. Pretty sweet. It's a good roller. You got a little bit of a paint flaw, or detail flaw right there. Yacht Club, it says on the license plate. But here it is in the cream color. This is definitely the harder of the two colors to find. And then you got the black one, which this one you could have found on the pegs if you were looking around Toys R Us and Target at the time that they started carrying Auto World there. because again, I think these were either just re-released or they had a lot of this set B, so they hung on to them for a while and then eventually re-released them. You might even actually be able to still order sealed cases of this, now that I think of it. On autoworldstore.com, I think you can order sealed cases of this, of the set B cars. I don't think you can still get them for the set A, but the set B, I know you can still get them, so I'm pretty sure you can anyway. I could be wrong. Take a look on autoworldstore.com and let me know, but pretty sure you can still get sealed cases of this, which would be kind of interesting just to get a sealed case of it, just to hang on to it, because even though this is probably the most produced Auto World series possibly, it's still one of the best, I think. So really cool. This one's not perfect. It's got a little flaw right there. The white walls are not a perfect circle on it. I have a carded one of these that I'm hanging on to. That is perfect. So this is just my Lucy. Again, yacht club there. And then finally we got the ultra red of this. This thing is awesome. This I got from at Heavy Metal 164. Check him out on YouTube and Instagram if you don't already. He was able to part with this one and hook me up with it, and I'm very thankful for it. So thank you very, very much for that. And this is the ultra red version of the Caddy. Again, just a sweet car. Take a little zoomed look at the rear end there. Cadillac Yacht Club. Pretty cool. All right, so there are all of your 6 cars and the ultra red versions for Auto World Premium Release 1. So let's just take a look at real quick. Let's take a look at all the ultra reds together. So we got the Caddy, the Dodge Dart, Phoenix. Those are your long cars. We'll stick those in the back here. Oh yeah, and also the Impala is a long one. That's another one that's like super long. So let's just take a look at all these. Let's try to arrange them so you can kind of see all of them. The Impala, really nice. You got the Mustang, pretty sweet. I guess there's no way to really shoot these all at once, but got the Firebird, which might be my favorite actually, the Trans-Am, and then the Dodge Dart Swinger. All right, so there are your ultra reds from Premium Release 1, and that's going to be it for this video. So thank you again for watching. Thanks again for everybody that helped me attain this collection of cars. I really appreciate it. And my Auto World collection is just more near complete. Of course, as I complete each series in its entirety, I will post a video of them and add them to my Auto World playlist. So if you want to see what I've done so far, go ahead and check out that playlist and check out the other videos in it. Again, thank you very much for watching, and have a great day.